Hey guys, so I wanted to show off the new Farmers Rework now that it's been live a little while. But as you can see, my farmers are not very strong and I don't have the resources to really work on them right now. So I did get some help from another player who's a little bit higher than me. Okay, a lot higher. But Fallen Angel from VVV decided to send me some videos since she has her farmers done, and we wanted to show what they can actually do because it's been found that they have more use than what was led on to be. The blog said that they were really, the rework was for newer players, but they've turned out to be a pretty decent team. And they're solid enough that they could be used for saves, war, arena once, if and when they get put in. So they do have some real potential. For newer players, they will be great as they're easy to build and they can actually steal a number of saves. I think I've got like 3 different videos here that I'm going to show of different safes that they can beat. And I believe there were more than that. I just didn't want to make this video too long. But yeah, so this has always been one of those harder safes for people because of the revives, and they still get the job done pretty easily here. They can definitely take those hits. So, you know, if you don't have the other teams, they are definitely worth building and investing, especially if you have the extra farm materials. This one will be good for war. I just wanted to kind of show a little bit of a variety of what it can do other than saves. And every team, of course, has different counters. There's no team that's unbeatable, but I know this is one that still a lot of people struggle with finding good counters or enough counters for war. I got a little close there. So there may be some times where it might not work. I'm not going to say that it's always going to be a sure win against Fairy Tale, but it's definitely going to be an option. And if you've noticed some other teams that we don't have here that you think that they're really good against, please feel free to let me know, because I haven't got to try them out yet, so I only know what others are actually showing me on this team. Next is yet another save for the wacky saves, which is one of the easier ones. And again, there are still better teams, but this is an easy one to build. And then the last video I am going to show you guys on here is going to be one that really surprised me. So definitely wait for it, but they can beat Heartthrob. Yeah, I had to see it to believe it myself. Hillbillies versus farmers is just kind of a funny concept. I know Hillbillies does have a lot of counters already. I've shown quite a few in arena, but this is just another one. And then, of course, Zombies has quite a few counters already again, but, you know, never have too many counters for teams because you never know what's going to be available, especially when they do finally enter Arena. Plus, you know, they are still used quite commonly in war defenses. So it's another use there. Okay, so this is the battle I wanted to show. Heartthrob versus Farmers. And yes, there is a CP difference here. Both teams appear to be fully maxed, so it's probably going to be in those core boosts, special boosts. But when you're looking at two fully done teams, you're seeing what the potential is, and the fact is Farmers actually can beat them. So that's pretty major, especially for a top tier team. However, I still don't put Farmers as a top tier team. They're somewhere in the middle, but they are definitely useful, especially for newer players. But even for veteran players, I can see some definite uses out of them when fighting specific teams. So I hope this helps, and you know, I do think it's worth investing on if you have the extra materials. All right, bye.